as our second soup of the day is getting ready, we are going to proceed with our second smoothie. And this one is our red cabbage and berry smoothie. So again, same process as earlier. Because these are frozen, we're gonna get this out of the way first. So the recipe calls for 2 cups of red cherries, okay? So let's get them in there. And I think because I used a lot more earlier, there's not quite 2 cups left. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add some mixed berries in there, and I'm gonna add an extra half a cup as well because I don't have any cranberries left. So we're gonna use a substitute, even though it's a mix of those as well. So we're adding it up to 2 cups and a little bit more. So just like that, we've got about 2.5 cups here. So this is compensating for the 2 cups of cherries and a half a cup of cranberries. So all the way in here, just like that. Excellent. Just gonna close this up. Now we're gonna use 2 cups of blueberries as well. So this makes me excited because I really like my blueberries, as I mentioned earlier. So 2 cups is awesome. That's it. Again, a little more generous. Almost more onto 3 cups, but it's all good. Add this in. Excellent. Blueberries. Good and sealed. And now it calls for 1 cup of raspberries. Oh, we're gonna have to do the same as I did earlier with the strawberries. Okay, there you go. That got them ready. Got 1 cup here. Yep, 1 cup. Just like that. Now we're gonna add these into the fridge right away. Make sure that they're sealed properly. You don't want them to get freezer dried. All right. Just like that. Excellent. So now it also calls for about 1/4 of a head of red cabbage, and this is red cabbage that we've used for previous recipes, so we have some left. So let's just, it says about 2 to 3 cups. So I'm just gonna eye this like about this. I think that equivalents to about 2 to 3 cups. Here, let's be a bit more generous. And I'm just gonna chop them up a little bit more to give the blender a break. So, speaking of which, I bought this blender about 5 years ago, and it has been going strong ever since. And the other day, when we did the kale and pineapple mint smoothie, I realized that the blades were not as sharp anymore because it was having a little bit of trouble shredding the kale properly. So I literally asked a friend of mine and myself to actually sharpen the blades. Initially, I was thinking of investing in another blender, but then I realized that I love to use the rule of 3 R's. And the 3 R's is you recycle, you repair, and you reuse. So instead of spending useless money on buying a whole new blender, and because I couldn't buy the blade separately, I decided I might as well sharpen the blade, because really the blender still works perfectly. So why waste money and why waste items and create more waste, right? So it's all blended up and it's all sharpened up and it actually works really well. So back over here, we finish with this. Ooh, it's a little bit more than it called for. This is like 4 cups. So I'm gonna take a little less and I'm gonna re-add it in the container. So we've got our 3 cups that we're gonna pile on here. Whew, just like that. It's gonna be rough to blend all of this up. I'm gonna try and Okay, so now it also calls for an avocado and hemp heart seeds, but I'm actually gonna add the water first, which I'm using coconut water here. I'm using one just regular natural, and the other one is with pulp. So I'm gonna use these two in here. We're gonna blend, and then we'll add these because it's gonna create more space. Because as you can see, it's really jammed up in here. I'm just gonna turn the timer off really quickly. It's going off right now because our soup is ready. So let's open this up. Have a look. That's excellent. It's all ready for us to be blended, and it smells fantastic because of that rosemary. So I'm gonna put the top back on for now. Actually, I'm gonna keep the top off, and I'm gonna close it, and we're gonna be dealing with this situation after. But let's finish what's going on over here. So I'm gonna shake up my coconut water. I'm just gonna see how many comes up from this. 1 cup. Is it going to 2 cups? 2 cups, right on the dot. Excellent. So we're gonna start with this can, like that. And we're gonna add, this one's with the pulp. See, all little coconut flesh coming out. And we're gonna add about just a cup. Excellent. So now we're gonna put this on, and we're gonna blend it, and afterwards we're gonna add the avocado and the hemp hearts. So let's see what we've got here. Oops. Okay, so we've done good here. Okay, so we've created enough space to add our avocado and our 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts. So for our avocado, we're just gonna chop it. So actually to say, if you rip this little seed off, yeah, ooh, usually it's green when it's ready, so this might be too ready. Let's find out. Oh, just perfect. There's a little bit of black there, but we'll get rid of that. A really good way to get rid of your pit, right? Just like that. And now I'm just gonna cut it up a little bit, just so that I'm putting some slices in there, so that when I start emptying it into the smoothie with a spoon, if there's some black stuff, we could get rid of it easier. Just like that. Let me grab a spoon really quickly. Okay, lift this off like this. Now I just want to make sure, yeah, it looked a bit black there, but that's fine. There's a little spot here. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. There we go. That looks good. See, we just discarded some black stuff, but the rest all seems pretty good to me. Yes. So I'm gonna scoop that in there. Yep, just like that. Like that. There goes the avocado. I'm gonna add the other half. Just discard this right here. There you go. Again, it's good and fresh. Oops. Excellent. So now the avocado's in there. Now we're just missing the 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts, and we are good to go. So as I've already mentioned in our super seed breakfast, 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts. Only these 3 tablespoons have 10 grams of protein and also 10 grams of healthy essential fatty acids. So it's excellent. We still have a little bit of border left, so I'm gonna add some of the rest of the pulp coconut water, just like that, and put the top back on, and we're good for round number 2. All right. This looks all well blended up, so if anything, we're just going to take it off now. We're going to taste it, make sure we like the consistency, and if we need to put it on a little bit longer, we'll put it on a little bit longer. So let's try it out. Here you go. Let me grab my glass here. Ooh, nice and creamy too, because of the avocado. So our red cabbage and berry smoothie. Let's try it out. Oh my god, delicious. I even like this one better than the other one. It's a little bit sweeter. The one that we had previously, right, had extra cranberries, and it also had black kale in it, which calls for more bitters. Bitters are amazing though. There's a reason we're using that in the previous smoothie. Bitters will actually help stimulate digestion. So it's actually key to everything that we're doing, especially in the 4 first days of our liquid diet. So this one, our red cabbage and berry smoothie, is absolutely fantastic. I love it, and I hope you enjoy it as much as me.